Sentimental Values, one of the most insightful and heart-breaking films of the year. If you haven't already, get and hit the subscribe button to never miss a video. We have daily film content including movie reviews, movie news, and so much more. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button to never miss a video. Sentimental Value is an insightful and very painstakingly look into the lives of generations of a family, brilliantly using the family house as the centerpiece and at times a narrator without a voice. Upon first seeing trailers for the film, they were very much montage clips with a smooth yet offbeat soundtrack completely masking the true nature of the film, which is only doing a disservice to the film. For the viewer is blindsided by this artistic, intelligent, and intellectual film that dives much deeper than most feel comfortable with, all while being more artistic than your average moviegoer is going to enjoy. The film is very distinctive, with an ending that isn't clear-cut and open, leaving questions unanswered and the audience left with more questions and uncertainties than mainstream films often do, all of which are open to your interpretation on some of the hows, whys, and whens of it all. For the film not only offers this unique insight and deep dive into the lives of two sisters on the forefront, while also providing backstory into the previous generations, including their filmmaker father, whom wasn't always around and doesn't apologize for it, not in the sense in which you or they would expect. The film not only deals with it, but covers topics in which at times are hard to not only relate to, but stomach. Yet the beauty of this film is it pulls no punches and doesn't try to wrap things up nicely and tie it with a bow on top. While the storyline is entirely story-driven, while performances being one of the primary drivers of the film, carrying it almost entirely, not for any other reason than that's the way the story is written and what the film is built around. Nevertheless, even with these performances being the frontier of the film, other great attributes are there, holding their own throughout the entire film, just waiting to be noticed. Like the direction, for example. It's so subtle, yet so incredibly powerful, and well executed throughout the entire film, giving us a film that is perfectly blended both in tone and pacing. Something that normally stands out, yet I believe in this film it takes a secondary role to the performances, and at times is even overshadowed by them completely. For the performances, they are not over the top, but they are divine and beautiful, creating and adding to the narrative that is, and at times, isn't there. While the editing seems blocky at times, something that many would consider to be amateur and sloppy, offers a unique transition between scenes due to the heavy subject matter of the film and its overall tensity and lack thereof, creating lifelike moments instead of scenes in a movie. A lot of the moments and motivations in the film, everything feels authentic and unique while having a sense of familiarity, with an ending that doesn't offer a magic solution but an insightful grace. And with that being said, I had to give this film a full price. I absolutely adore this film completely, and it's something I definitely will go see again. Depending upon availability in theaters, for this particular viewing, I did have to drive over an hour and a half into a neighboring state to see this film. And with all the other films I have coming up, the probability of me being able to see it again if it doesn't come to a theater closer to me isn't likely. But I absolutely love this film. And I just have to say, going into this film, if you know what you're getting yourself into, you're going to absolutely love this film. Don't go in thinking it's going to be a Hollywood blockbuster or like Kramer vs. Kramer. It's much more Anatomy of a Fall than it is Kramer vs. Kramer, and I feel like a lot of the promotions and TikTok sponsorships where you have these film talkers promoting the film and, talking over when it has above them with the, really poppy soundtrack and just kind of having a light montage of the English-speaking scenes when 98% of this movie is in a different language and it has subtitles. I think going into that, that's something the viewer should be aware of, and you'll definitely appreciate this film so much more than if you kind of just go in blindly, because a lot of the complaints, from what I've been hearing on various different apps, is that it's not what they expected. So that being said, I will give this film a full price because I think it does offer a lot, and a lot of people will enjoy this film. I think it's just a matter of knowing what you're getting yourself into. So that being said, have you seen the film? What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know.